Hey, Jason here from Simply Swider. If your Whirlpool dishwasher is running but leaving your dishes dirty, you're in the right place. I'm going to show you exactly how to diagnose and fix this problem in the next 15 minutes. Before you call a repair tech or buy a new dishwasher, let's check three simple things that solve this issue 85% of the time. Before we get started, if you run into any questions, jump into our Facebook group. Links in the description. We've got thousands of people helping each other fix their appliances, and I pop in there daily to help out. All right, so here's what's happening in your dishwasher. Water comes in through the inlet valve, fills the tub to a specific level. It needs to touch that heating element for the circulation pump to prime properly. Then that pump pushes water through the spray arms at high pressure. When this system breaks down, we're looking at a few main culprits. First, check the clogged spray arms. This is a common cause of cleaning problems and takes just 5 minutes to check. Second, faulty water inlet valve responsible for 35% of issues, and you'll spot this immediately when we test the water level. Third, circulation pump motor failure, only 13% of cases, but we'll know for sure by listening to specific sounds during the wash cycle. You'll see your bottom rack dishes get clean, but the top rack stays dirty, or you might notice the spray arms aren't spinning at all. What's happening is food particles, could be popcorn kernels, plastic labels, even toothpicks, get lodged in those spray arm holes. In hard water areas, calcium and lime scale harden inside the arms over time. Here's your 5-minute spray arm inspection. Step 1, pull out both dish racks and lift out the spray arms. Step 2, shake each arm next to your ear. Hear rattling? That's debris we need to remove. Step 3, grab a toothpick and poke through every single hole to clear blockages. Step 4, spin each arm by hand. They should rotate smoothly without catching on anything. If you've got hard water buildup, soak the arms in white vinegar for about 30 minutes, then rinse and test again. Don't just assume the pump is dead when it could be this simple fix. You'll notice the dishwasher starts its cycle, but when you open the door after it fills, the water level is way below the heating element. What's happening is either the solenoid coil in the valve is weakening or sediment from your home's plumbing is clogging the internal screen, especially if you've had recent water heater work done. Here's your water level test. Start any wash cycle and wait about 3 minutes for the fill cycle to complete. Open the door and look at the bottom of the tub. See that metal heating element? The water should be touching the bottom of it or covering it slightly. If you can see the entire heating element above water, your inlet valve is the problem. I had this customer last month whose valve was only filling halfway, and she was ready to replace the whole dishwasher. The valve replacement runs $31 to $130 depending on your model, and it's a pretty straightforward swap if you're comfortable with basic plumbing connections. You'll hear the dishwasher fill with water, but then it goes silent, or you get a faint humming or buzzing sound instead of that vigorous whooshing noise. Your newer models might throw an F4E3 error code on the display. What's happening is the motor that forces water through the spray arms has either seized up, suffered an electrical failure, or has a jammed impeller. Here's your sound test. Start a wash cycle and listen carefully after the fill cycle completes, about 3 to 4 minutes in. A healthy dishwasher makes a strong whooshing sound like water spraying forcefully. If you hear humming or buzzing instead, the motor is stuck. If it's completely silent, you likely have an electrical problem with the motor or control board. Here's something that catches people off guard. These modern Whirlpool PMSM motors have a known weakness. I've seen them fail consistently at the 15 to 24-month mark. It's a recurring engineering issue that even Whirlpool techs acknowledge. The motor replacement runs $250 to $500. So on older units, you're getting into replace versus repair territory. Let's talk real numbers here. Spray arms run $18 to $150 depending on your model. You can find these at Repair Clinic or even Walmart for the common ones. Water inlet valves are $31 to $130, and that's a moderate DIY job if you're comfortable with water connections. The circulation pump motor is the expensive one at $250 to $500, and that's getting into Cola Pro territory unless you're really handy. Filter cleaning is free, but replacement filters run up to $50. Most of these parts you can get same day from Repair Clinic or Parts DR if you need them fast. Here's where people mess up big time. Don't try to clean the water inlet valve screen instead of replacing it. That'll damage the safety seal and you'll have a flood on your hands. I've seen guys try to save $30 and end up with hundreds in water damage. Another mistake is replacing the drain pump when it's actually the wash motor that's not working. They're two separate systems. These modern Whirlpool units have a known issue with the PMSM motor module that's different from the older models. If you've got a pre-2010 unit, the failure patterns are totally different. The WDF 520 PDM series is notorious for pump failure right around 15 months. Don't test for voltage at the motor connections while standing in water. I shouldn't have to say that, but I've seen it happen. Some models are just problem children. The WDF 520 PAD-EM series I mentioned plan on a wash motor replacement between 15 and 24 months. The DU915 PWPB0 has a chopper assembly that stops spinning and clogs the pump screen. The WDT 540 HAM series throws F4E3 codes when the wash pump fails, which is pretty common. Modern units with the diverter sensor systems fail differently than the older mechanical units. You'll see F9 codes when the diverter can't route spray between the upper and lower arms. Each of these patterns changes your diagnostic approach. You now have a complete roadmap to fix your Whirlpool dishwasher. Remember your order: spray arms first, 5 minutes and often free. Water level test second, 3 minutes to identify inlet valve problems. Sound diagnosis third. This pinpoints motor issues. In many cases, the first two steps, checking for clogs in spray arms and cleaning filters, can resolve water spraying issues without requiring parts replacement or professional service. Use a fresh or run a monthly cleaning cycle to prevent hard water buildup. If you guys know someone who's having appliance troubles, please send them the link to this video or a link to my channel where I have tons of other videos showing how to fix pretty common issues with appliances, sometimes for free or as little cost as possible. It sure beats having a repairman come out and spending several hundred for them to fix it when it could be something so simple. If this helped you get your dishwasher working again, hit that like button and drop a comment below. Let me know which fix worked for you. Really helps other people with the same problem. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We'll get this out to more folks who need to save some time and money. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.